one?
Can you hear me?
No. I don't have any sound.
Coach Harris doesn't have any sound, guys.
Doesn't turn me up. All right.
We're up here, Coach.
Okay.
Tonight.
Welcome to the Carl York Center. And tonight's Division 5 District Quarterfinal game between the homestanding Fairland Dragons and the visitors from River Valley, the River Valley Raiders. Coach?
I'll tell you what, before we start about this game, because we've got a boatload of information,
right.
Let's talk about the girls real quick, okay? Let's recap of the girls' win against Ironton. Division 5 District semifinals at Waverly. Dragons won 72-51. Addison Gobby had 19 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. Bailey Russell ended up with 17 points, and Addison Cornell had 15 points. Now, Coach, I didn't get to go to that game, but you did. So you tell the folks at home what happened up there.
Well, we didn't play very well in the first half. Well, as a matter of fact, Coach Buchanan came out in a new press, a 2-2-1, and we didn't get back very well, and they got layup after layup after layup. And it was a very tight game at halftime. It was 34-30. And Ironton had been playing their best ball without a doubt. They won 5 in a row. And they gave us all we wanted in the first half. And then Coach Buchanan changed defenses in the second half, and we clamped down a lot better. And Addison Godby had a terrific game, but Addison Cornell, the game she had off the bench was tremendous. And Bailey Russell was Bailey Russell, except we were not shooting a 3 worth a nickel. We were 3 for 28 from three-point land. And,
wow.
That's very unlike the Lady Dragons.
That's very unlike the Lady Dragons. And I want to say this about Addison Cornell. I'm glad that she came out and had a great game, because when we played them up Marietta up here, she hustled a rear end off but couldn't throw a stone in the ocean. So I'm glad to see that she got up there.
She made some really tough shots and had some three-point play attempts and ones, as we call them. And she just played a terrific game.
Well, I'm glad to see her back. You know, I bragged her. I told her congratulations this week, and she kind of looked at me and went, huh? And I said, you played a great game.
Yes, she did.
So anyway, now tomorrow they're going to play North Adams in the district finals at 2:30 p.m. at the Waverly Downtown Arena. Adult tickets are $8. Student tickets are $5. And Josh, can you pop us that bracket up there on the screen? All right, folks, there you are. You can see us there on the top left corner. And you can see through the bracket where we're at. Everybody can look there. And you can see what's happening on the other side. We're not going to go through all that, but folks at home, you all can look there and see you've got Waynesville. Is that Reading or Reading, Coach? I can't see it from here. We got a little screen.
Reading.
Reading, okay, thank you. And then you can see us in North Adams on this side of that bracket. So the Division 5 Southeast number 3 bracket. So anyway, all right, Coach, let's switch gears. Let's get to the boys. That's the game we've got here tonight.
Right.
Okay, let's talk a little about River Valley first. They used to be in the OVC.
Right.
They're now in the Tri-Valley. Okay. They're 3-20 this year. I think, what seed were they coming in? It was on the bracket, but I don't remember exactly what it was. Oh, wait a minute. Might be behind us. Look at here, Coach. They're the 18th seed.
18th.
All right, so got to thank Jerry Bell for that. First of all, they're 3-20. They were 1-11 in the Tri-Valley. They were 0-10 at home. Away is the only place they won any ball games. They were 3-10. They didn't play on a neutral court, and their coach is Jeremy Peck. Now, I want to go through their schedule, because I want you to we'll talk a little bit about this real quick. Josh, do you have their schedule you can pop up for us? Because I do want everybody to look at it. Okay, so if you guys take a look at their Eastern, and I'm not sure which Eastern that is, Coach. We've got a couple Easterns in Ohio.
Right.
So when I looked, I couldn't find out which one it was, but they lost to Eastern. You can see there. They beat Southern. They lost to Vinton County. Nelsonville, York, they lost. Athens, they lost. Gallia Academy, looky there, 57-49. That's not bad. Wellston lost 59-51. Warren, smoked them 81-20, but, Warren beat us by, 10 points, 12, right, something like that. They lost to Oak Hill. They lost to Unioto. They played Eastern again. They lost that one. Sims Valley, they lost that one 88-74, and we kind of did whatever we wanted with Sims Valley. We played them here. Alexander, 57-53. They lost that one. South Gallia, 61-53. Fed Hawk, 59-54. Vinton County, 77-64. Now look at that Meigs, 84-31. Meigs is loaded this year, Coach.
Right, they're pretty good.
They're really good. Nelsonville, York again, they lost 81-72. Athens, they lost again 66-57. Looky there, they beat Wellston 60-56. So they came back and beat Wellston. Look at the next one, Meigs, 92-50. So that was a tough one. Alexander, they lost that one by 1, and then they won their first game in the tournament. They beat Piketon 56-49.
Right.
So any of those teams you want to talk about there?
I don't see, well, and Gallia Academy is a Division 4 team, and this is Division 5, and they played a few Division 7 teams on there too.
Yeah, South Gallia, are they Division 7 or are they Division 6?
Who?
South Gallia.
Division 7.
Okay. Meigs is, Meigs got them pretty good.
Yeah,
both
Meigs
times.
had a good year.
Yeah, well, they've got some good players and they've got a good coach. So, all right, let's talk about us just a little bit. We're 20-1, 14-0 in the OVC, 8-0 at home. Away, we're 9-0. Neutral, we're 3-1. Coach Nathan Speed's now at 339 and 109. And Coach, there's really not much we can say about our schedule. If you want to talk about, the wins over Chesapeake, you want to do that?
Well, I'm going to tell you something. Just looking at, on paper, and you and I both know this game's not played on paper, but looking on paper, River Valley is looking at a monumental task, taking on a team that's won 14 straight. They won the first 6, and then they lost to Warren, and that's the only loss on the Dragons' record. And then they won 14 in a row. So it looks like a total mismatch on paper. But again, like I say, the game's not played on paper. But
we'll talk about those 2 Chesapeake wins for folks.
Oh, just 2 6-point wins, 2 tremendous basketball teams, and we're looking at a crash happening at the Ohio University Convocation Center in the district finals if Chesapeake plays tonight, and if they win tonight and they win the next one, then you're looking at the Dragons and the Chesapeake Panthers for the 3rd game of the year, and you and I both know it's hard to beat a good team 3 times. And Chesapeake is a very good basketball team.
Yes, they are.
And the Dragons were able to pull out 2 close victories.
I went down and watched them play Ironton, and everybody said they were down 16. That's not true. They were down 18 at one point.
Yes,
because we were watching the clock.
I watched that game on my on YouTube, matter of fact,
and
on Town TV.
They came back and won that game.
Yes, they did.
And they did well. All right, let's talk about the probable starters for them, Coach.
All righty.
Okay, for River Valley High School, their starters, number 1's Logan Deal, number 3 is Landon Burns, number 11 is Braden Bennett, 21 is Tyler Wooten, and 35, their last one is Gary Truance. I think that's how you say his name. And like I said, we don't know a whole lot about them. We just don't, because we don't play with them anymore. And when you get tournament time, we're from right down around through here, so we know about people here. We don't know about people in other places. So you want to talk about our starters tonight?
Number 12, Cliff Windex Franson. Number 0 is Gabe Polson. Number 33, Mr. Do Everything, Brody Buchanan. Number 3, been playing his best ball here lately, Trevor Locko. And number 13, the very athletic Keegan Smith.
And Coach, we start 3 seniors and 2 juniors. Keegan's a senior, Brody's a senior, Gabe's a senior, Windex is a junior, and Lo Chow's a junior. They'll enjoy that, get that in there. All right, so that's the probable starters. So we're going to go, Coach, now to our normal thing. We're going to go to the keys, Codgers' keys to the game. We're going to start out with River Valley first, okay? Now, you're 3-20, Coach.
Right.
The first thing that you got to look at, number one, you got to contain Brody Buchanan. Again.
And I can say this to that. Good luck with that.
Well, you're not going to stop him.
No.
And there's nobody we've played this year that stopped him.
No.
You know, they just haven't. So they've got to contain him. They can't let him score 30 points. If they have a shot to win this game, they've got to make everybody but Brody Buchanan beat him. All right, second thing they got to do, they have to limit their turnovers against us, okay? They have to get out and score transition points, and they got to control the tempo to where they want it, okay? They can't do what we want to do. And then, Coach, the last thing, I mean, you think about this. Everybody we got out there can shoot a three-pointer. Even Gabe Polson. Now, he doesn't like to pull the trigger.
Right.
But he can shoot to three. So they've got to guard the three-point line, but they've also got to guard that paint. Because Brody's going to drive, Keegan's going to drive,
Yep.
Cliff will drive. So, you know, they've got a big task right there.
Right.
All right. So let's go to the Codgers' keys to the game for the Dragons. And, Coach, you take those for us.
All right. Number one is control the boards. And I don't know how big River Valley is, but I know Cliff Franson has just owned the boards lately. Keegan Smith can go get you a rebound, and Gabe Polson can go get you a rebound, along with Brody and Trevor. So they got to have some help side defense. They have to control the tempo.
Okay, now wait a minute. Let's talk about help side defense, Coach.
Right.
Explain that for everybody at home.
Well, help side defense is when the people away from the ball go to what's called the midline. If you go to the midline, that's the line that would split the paint right down the middle. You go to the midline so that should your teammate get beat, you're in very good help side defense. And if that person picks the ball up, then you have to recover to your man. So that's what we're talking about.
And so, Coach, when we talk about good shell defense, we're talking about guys that can get to the midline and jump back to their ball.
Yes.
And also, folks at home, those guys that are on the midline should be 2 passes away from the ball.
Right.
Should be. But that's not always the case, but it should be. All right, go ahead. Control tempo.
Control the tempo. I don't see us having a problem with that. We're going to get out and go. If I know these guys, and we've been watching them long enough, they like to get it out and go. And I think that could pose a problem for River Valley. And then last is offensive efficiency. We have to be efficient on offense, which means take good shots and score the basketball. You know, that's what offensive efficiency is, scoring the basketball. And we've got a bunch of them out there that can do that.
That means every time that we have the ball, we want to get the best shot possible. And
we want to get at least 1 point per possession. If you do that, you're going to score a lot of points.
And we did that the last game we played down there at Chesapeake. I know you were sick and didn't get to go.
No, but I watched it. It was good.
And it was a great game. It really was. Okay, let's Josh, can we put up the bracket for the boys now that we've got it here? This is a quarterfinal game, and if you guys take a look, River Valley did have to beat Coach Piketon to get into this game, so you won't see that. Excuse me, that was a first round game, so this is a quarterfinals against River Valley. We'll get the winner of Wheelersburg and Oak Hill, and Wheelersburg is actually...
That was an upset. Piketon was the 15th seed, and
yes,
River Valley was the 18th.
They were. You are correct on that. If you look in that bracket, you know, we would end up facing the winner of the Oak Hill and Wheelersburg game. But look at the 7 seed. Wheelersburg's at 7-10, but the 10 seed Oak Hill is 11-9.
Huh.
Excuse me.
Must be strength of schedule.
Has to be. If you move on down that bracket, you'll see Chesapeake's at 8-2. They're playing Alexander tonight, which is 6-13. And then number 6 is Eastern of Winchester, and they're going to be playing Northwest. Okay, Eastern's pretty good. That's who we beat down that game down in Shawnee, I believe, wasn't it?
Right. That's where it was.
Eastern. We only beat them by 2 points. They're a good ball team.
Good ball club.
All right, and if you look, go ahead and look at the other side of, or down at the other side of the bracket. We should have it on there, I hope. Well, we don't have it on our sheet. You guys can see it at home. You can see the other Southeast district. You can see those. You got Martins Ferry in there.
There you go, McConnellsville, Morgan.
Yep, Belmont, Union, Barnesville, West Lafayette. Okay, there's several there, and we'll find out more about that as we go along and let you guys know. All right, so any questions about that bracket, Coach, or anything you want to say about that?
No.
Some good teams there. Okay.
Yes, St. Clairsville.
So I want to pop up our sponsors. Well, I want to do that. We're not going to hit these sponsors, folks. They'll be in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen all night, okay? But I want you to look at our first sponsor. We got Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, and we got Doug Morris here, crackpot photographer extraordinaire. He's over there. We got him. Mr. Tanner Sowers is on Farmers Insurance. See him if you need anything. Fairland Dragons, athletic department. You got them. Codgers and Crew there on the bottom left. Now, Coach, look at the top right. Revolution Golf Cart. Somebody new. Do you know who that is?
No.
It's Mike and Becky Stewart.
I know they've got a post out about.
Well, they're the owners, and let's talk about them. They're opening tomorrow.
Right.
Okay, Mike and Becky Stewart, Revolution Golf Cart. They have the most advanced. Now, I don't know what all this stuff means. LSV/street legal golf carts in the area. It says come out tomorrow, opening day, have a cup of Big B coffee and see these awesome carts. Now, they're located at 347 County Road 411 in Proctorville. So tomorrow's a grand opening. I'm not sure what time. I'd say probably 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. So
LSV is a low-speed vehicle, Dave.
Oh, I'm glad that Josh knows what that is, because Dave Carroll didn't know what it was. That might be my 99 Honda. Would that be considered a low-speed vehicle?
Well, I have a low-speed vehicle.
Do you?
I have a golf cart.
Well, that's right, you do.
Yeah.
Hey, you rich.
High stake golf cart.
You rich people have all that stuff.
Rich. That was just a great deal from Mr. Lonnie Watts.
Oh, okay, giving Lonnie props. All right. Anyway, you guys, there's the phone number for them. You guys give them a call if you're in the market for a golf cart or a low-speed vehicle.
Right.
And we want to thank Camden Corner there. We got Ricky Schiffco, State Farm. Again, if you need any kind of insurance stuff, Coach Ricky is, again, a huge sponsor of everything we do here, boys and girls sports.
We're going to go over this.
We'll get there in a minute. Yep, and we got to finish Complex 7. We got to thank them for all the stuff they do for us.
Yes.
And we got about 3 minutes until we have time for the
national anthem.
And I don't think that Emily's going to be here today. I think she's doing the Marshall Honor Band, or one of the honor bands tonight, so I don't believe she's going to be here. But anyway, Coach, do you want me to read the names, or do you want to read the names? Okay. We want to give one more shout-out to our cheerleaders. Our coaches, Abby Stitt and Maureen Stitt, they made the semifinals down in Florida at the whatever, all of them, I don't know. It's not an LSV, but a UCA or something. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But anyway, here we go. Kinsley Cesario, Nevaeh Clark, Shaylin D'Angelo, Riley Franklin, Mary Gannon, Grace Miller, Jenna Picklesheimer, Mary Kate Porter, Lily Rickard, Alexis Short, Claire Southard, Brinkley Spears, and KK Ulrich. So congratulations to them making the semifinals down in Florida, and we're proud of them.
Good job, ladies.
Jerry, you got anything real quick you want to tell us?
I want to give a shout out to my father-in-law. He's watching.
Yes.
I'm thankful that his surgery went extremely well and that he's at home recuperating. Said he was going to be watching the game tonight. So, Larry, we love you. We'll see you when you get better. Maybe you can make one of these trips to Athens with us.
I think
that's if we get to do them.
That's right. Yeah, if we get to do them. That's right. Coach, you got any shout-outs you want to give real quick? I know you do. We might as well do them now. We got 1:39.
Oh, my. I've got a shout-out to the Susan Street gang down in Proctorville. And I'm going to start with on the corner there with Mark and Joyce Root. And next down the line is the mayor, Wes, and Judy Shepard. And then Mr. and Mrs. Crawdaddy, that's John Mays, and his family. And then Rusty and Krista Smith, along with Amelia, Baisley, Braylon, Clay, Micaiah, and Raya. And then I want to cross the street and talk about another pair that come to a lot of games. Are probably here tonight. Wayne Hager and his lovely lady, Pat Spotlow, and also a former Susan Street gang member, Mr. Glenn Stapleton.
Okay. There's one special shout out you better give, and that's to your daughter, Holly.
Oh, yeah.
And you better tell everybody why.
Just because I forgot to put her on the Happy Valentine's Day list. Hey, welcome to the world of old age. That's all I can say.
Oh, what's my excuse?
Well,
I'm getting there, aren't I? All right. Folks, we are going to get off here. We're getting ready to start our national anthem. We will be with you in just a couple minutes, and we'll get this game started.
all righty.
And now tonight's starting lineup. First, River Valley. Number 1, Logan.
Okay, welcome back. We're ready for tip-off. I hope you were able to hear the starters. Deal, Burns, Bennett, Wooten, and truants for River Valley. For the Dragons, Polson, Locko, Franson, Smith, and Buchanan. And it's going to be Burns against Smith for the tip.
Coach, who we got tossing out there tonight?
It's Monica. And River Valley controls the tip. And it's over in the corner to Deal. Deal gets it inside to Burns. Burns puts it up, and it's short. Pulling down the rebound, Gabe Polson. Putting up a three is Keegan Smith. It's too strong. Pulling down the board. River Valley goes to Bennett. Bennett cross court, Burns. Burns to Truants. That shot is too strong. Smith pulls down the rebound. And the Dragons whip it around. Back out top, long three. Brody Buchanan knocked it down. The Dragons take an early 3-0 lead. Burns on the right wing. To Bennett, over to Deal. Down in the corner. That's Truants. That's picked off and laid up and in by Gabe Polson. Bennett puts up a long three. It's too strong. Coming out of there with it is Deal. And putting up the shot is Truants, but he's fouled. And he's going to the line to shoot two. That foul is on Gabe Polson, his first, team's first. Gary Truants, 6'1" senior. His shot is too strong. Second shot's too strong. Polson pulls down that rebound. Another three put up by Brody Buchanan. Bennett working against Buchanan. Hands off to Deal. Deal back to Bennett. That's Landon Burns with it. He's trying to get rid of it. Sit out to Deal. Deal to Bennett. Bennett going to take another long shot, and he drains it.
Three-quarter by Bennett.
And we got a foul on the drive by Buchanan. And it's going to go on, I think, number 3. Yes, Landon Burns. To the line goes Buchanan for 2. First shot is up and good. Second shot on the way, and it's short. And Burns pulls down the rebound. Dragons lead 9-3 with 5:25 to go. Deal. Gets it inside, back to him, and he puts up a 3, and it's good. 9-6. Approaching the 5-minute mark of the first quarter. Buchanan puts up a shot. It's in and out. Bennett pulls down the rebound. Gets it inside to Burns. Burns. And he's fouled. And that foul is going to go on Brody Buchanan.
Flag foul 33, Brody Buchanan, his first. Team second.
First shot is up and good. Second shot on the way, and it is good as well, and it's a 1-point game, 9-8. Nice drive there by Keegan Smith. And it just took him one step from the foul line, Coach. There's a steal, almost a steal by Cliff Franson. He knocks it out of bounds. River Valley will retain possession. Inbound is Wooten. Wooten to Bennett. Bennett back to Wooten. Wooten. Long three put up there by Bennett. And Keegan Smith pulls down the rebound.
Nice pass.
Cuts down the lane and gets the bounce pass from Keegan and lays it up and in. And we got a timeout called by
All right.
the head coach, Jeremy Peck.
There's a nice little replay. All right, Coach, I want to talk about these guys from Dragon's Eye that are here tonight.
Sure.
We have two guys on the floor cameras tonight. We got Wyatt Krause, you're all used to him. But we got another guy named Memphis Hoover. And Memphis usually plays in the pep band, but he's down there tonight. He's going to help us. Our Zoom camera is Doug Morris. Wide camera is Macy Graham. Our auto tech in the back is Josh Ross. Jerry Bell's doing the scoreboard and the time clock. Logan Ortega is the one that did all of our graphics. Logan's also doing our video mix back there. And tonight, Coach, we have a surprise producer. Mr. Braxton Trader came back tonight to help out. He didn't have anything else to do, so thought he'd hang with us a little bit.
Inbounding the ball is Wooten to Deal, back to Wooten. There's a pass inside, and they're going to call a foul on Trevor Locko, and back to the line for the third time.
Coach, I'm not so sure he was shooting. I thought he was just trying to take control of the ball.
Well, it's going to be two shots for Landon Burns. Missed his first two and made his last two. And this one is up and good. That shot is good as well, and it's 13-10. 3:35 to go on a running clock. Franson to Smith, over to Buchanan, back to Franson, down inside to Smith.
Nice pass.
Nice cut. Nice pocket pass there from Keegan Smith to Windex. They get the ball at the high post to Burns. He puts up a shot. And pulling down the rebound is Polson. Running quickly down the... And there's a three-pointer put up by Keegan.
Nice pass.
That's 3 assists he's already got.
Polson's got 6 points. That's not normal for him.
Burns takes it in with the left hand, lays it up and in. 17-12. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. There's another three put up by Brody, and it's short. And rebounding, Wooten is a left-hander. And Burns decided to try his hand at a three. Off the mark. Laco for three. And Keegan Smith couldn't corral that. There's a running one-hander. And that was going out of bounds to River Valley.
Coach, watch this replay right here. Watch this pass. Yeah. Nice.
The ball's inbounded to Truance. Truance to Bennett. Bennett back to Burns. He's not shy about shooting it. Pulling down the rebound is Windex. Brody Buchanan for two. Around and out, off the glass and back in. 19-12, your score with a minute and a half to go. Deal. Gets it to Truance. Truance, back to Deal. Deal to Bennett. Bennett puts up a shot. It's off the back of the rim. And pulling down the board, Keegan Smith. And there's a long pass to Gabe Polson for another lay-in. What was that, 4 lay-ins for him?
Yep, he got 8 points, Coach.
Truance with it. Over to Bennett. Number 12 is in the lineup, Austin Richardson. Gabe Polson takes that away from Burns.
We missed Keegan down there.
Dragons going to play for the last shot. They're up by 9, 21-12. Buchanan down inside.
Nice pass.
Pass. Gabe Polson to Cliff Franson. And man, the Dragons are passing the ball extremely well.
Yeah, do we have, here it is, Coach. Watch this replay right here. Watch this ball. Yeah, nice.
So after one complete quarter of play, the Dragons lead it by 11, 23-12.
Well, what do you think so far?
I think the Dragons are controlling the tempo.
They are.
They're getting up and down the court.
Your sister, Francie, says, hello, guys. Good luck, Dragons.
Yeah.
Blaine Cornwell's out there watching. Thank you, Blaine. I'm glad you're excited to see my ugly mug.
Bruce Cooper, he's watching. He's just down a short piece from Rusty, he says.
Darren Baker's OTR out on the ridge. So, Darren, thank you for tuning in. I know Mary and Tom Johnson are tuned in tonight.
Yep.
Folks, let us know where you're watching us from.
I wanted to tell you that I know Rick Harris is tuned in, but we were talking about Cornbread Maxwell the last broadcast. Yeah. Rick said he played for North Carolina Charlotte.
Okay, I stand. You were right.
And took them to the Final Four in 1977. Thank you for the update, Rick Harris.
Hey, you were right. That's what you called. I said centenary, didn't I?
Yeah, something like that. There's a jumper by. That's going to be a jump ball. And in the lineup for the Dragons, number 5, Jeremy Pfizer. He replaces Keegan Smith.
And Coach, they put
number
Austin
12,
Richardson in there, number 12.
He drives down the right side, kicks it out to Truance. Truance Out to Deal. Deal back to Richardson. He puts up a shot. That's good.
Basketball Richardson.
Trevor Locko for 3. Oh, grabbing that board was Jeremy Pfizer, and he's fouled on the putback. And Jeremy's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Coach, they got another one, another new one in. Luke Flint. He's the one that got that foul.
What number is he? Oh, 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke Flint in the lineup. Jeremy's first shot. It's not good.
Lucko's out.
And
Maddox goes in.
Maddox goes. Jeremy's second shot's on the way, and it's good. Dragons giving some of the starters a rest. That's Richardson to Bennett. Bennett back to Richardson. Richardson goes down the left side. Back to Bennett. Back to Richardson. Richardson going to go strong. Put it up with the left hand. It's no good. Windex pulls down the rebound. There's a 3 by Cliff Franson. It's off the front of the rim. And Richardson pulls down the rebound for River Valley. Bennett. Inside to Flint. Flint's shot is too strong. Going strong to the basket is Brody Buchanan. He lays it up and in. Dragons up 12, 26-14. There's the left-hander. Tyler Wooten puts up a shot. Buchanan pulls down the rebound. Kicks it out to Goo. Goo in the corner to Pfizer. Pfizer back out top Buchanan. They swing it around Cliff Franson. In the corner to Pfizer, back to Franson to Buchanan. And taking it in was Franson. And Goo puts up a shot. It's no good. And Jeremy Pfizer, in his attempt to retrieve the loose ball, traveled.
Cliff doesn't look very happy right now, Coach. Not happy at all. Windex is not happy.
Into the corner to Flint. And that ball's mishandled there by Braden Bennett. And it'll go over to the Dragons. 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Buchanan pulls up from about 17, knocks it down. And the Dragons have doubled up the Raiders, 28-14. Flint gets it to Bennett. Back to Flint. And that's poked away by Jeremy Pfizer. And he is fouled. Jeremy thought he had a breakaway.
Yeah, he did.
Raider foul 0, Luke Flint, his second.
That foul was on Luke Flint, his second, team second of the second quarter. And who called that timeout?
River Valley. All right, let's see.
Yep, that's their second.
Rick and Rhonda Morris are watching us out there.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh, Brenda Dillon says hello, Codgers from the Dillons. So we know that the general's watching. The mayor's watching. Linda, thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, the mayor of LA and the little general, they're always tuned in.
And Rick Morris, River Valley is 3-20. Should have watched our pregame show, Rick, but to get on you.
Trevor Locko with it. Back out to Buchanan. The Dragons have put Franson out of the corner. Around and out. Pulling down the rebound was Flint. Flint to Bennett. Bennett to Truance. Down inside to the lefty. Tyler Wooten drops in the shot. That's 28-16. Maddox Goo to Buchanan. Buchanan. Back to Locko. Locko out between the circles. Gets it over to Franson. To Buchanan, back to Franson. He's going to put up another three, and that one's good. I think Windex feeling a little better now.
Yep.
Dragons up 15, 31-16. Flint to Richardson. Richardson to Wooten. Back to Braden.
Nice pass.
And inside to Luke Flint, and he lays it up and in.
Nice pass there, Coach.
Yes. Go to Buchanan. Oh, got double dribble. Back in the lineup for the Dragons. Gabe Polson. Back in the lineup is Landon Burns for the Raiders. Richardson goes strong. Left hand, no good. And Cliff Franson pulled down the boards.
Nice pass. Gabe's been on the recipient. I was going to say.
Yes, of some great passing by the Dragons. And he's done what he's supposed to do, Coach, when he gets that good pass.
Yep. Oh, there's the, yep, there we go. 0 on the hold right there. That's his third foul, Coach.
Red foul 0, Luke Flint, his third. Team foul.
Okay, get back in there, Braden Bennett. And Bennett substitutes in for Flint. Keegan Smith, Franson going to put up another one, and he's going to drain another one.
Coach, what did we say they had to guard?
The three-point line.
That's a good pass.
Yep. Oh, Franson pulls down the rebound. He's taking it down the floor. Gets it, going to put up another one. And that one's a little bit short. Richardson in the corner, Deal. Deal down inside the Burns. Makes a post move, and he's stripped by Gabe Polson. And there's a three-pointer put up by Keegan Smith. It's a little strong. Burns down inside to Wooten, and Wooten is fouled on the layup attempt. He's going to shoot two. Dragons up 36-18 with a little over a minute to go here in the first half. Wooten's first shot is in and out. Jeremy Pfizer checks in for Trevor Locko. Wooten's second shot is good. And checking in is number 20, Jace Justice, for the Raiders. Three-pointer on the way, in and out. Polson pulls down the rebound. And there's a three put up by Jeremy Pfizer. I'd say that's probably his first three of the year, Coach.
I think so. Well, he's got a big smile on his face.
Yeah, he does. I'm happy for him. And taking it to the hole is Austin Richardson. He's fouled, and that foul's on Jeremy Pfizer. I keep calling him Jeremy. It's Jeremiah.
He doesn't care.
My apologies. At the line is Austin Richardson. He misses the first. Dragons up 20. Second shot is good. I guess the Dragons will probably play for the last shot. It's down to 10 seconds. And now they're looking to take it to the hole. Oh, dipsy-do, baby. What a nice finger roll layup there by Keegan Smith. Watch this. I hope they have it. Here it comes. And his free throw is good with .1 left. That's going to be it. That's a half. Dragons up 22 points, 42-20. In this Division 5 quarterfinal game of the district. The Dragons will meet the winner of Wheelersburg and Oak Hill. Excuse me, that game's going on right now.
Josh back there, he might have.
Josh will get us.
He might have us a
sure.
score.
It's a low-scoring game at the Berg. It's 11-11 right now.
Oh.
They've been back and forth on the lead, but right now it's all knotted up. About 3:04 left in the second.
Wow, that is low scoring.
The 2024 Final Four banner. Lady Dragons made their second consecutive Final Four appearance and their fourth trip in school history. Congratulations to these outstanding athletes on their incredible achievement.
The Dragons are going to unveil the Final Four.
Doug.
There it is. The Dragons have been to the state Final Four 5 times in the last 9 years, or 10 years. 2014, 2015, 2017, 2023, and 2024. That's a pretty good run, Coach.
That's a really nice run. 12.
Good luck, Dave.
Yeah. I think I've screwed something up somewhere, Coach. Oh, there we go. Count them one more time. 4, 6, 8, 10. No. Had it right the first time.
All right, man. We're
I'm a little slow here. I was watching that banner over there, Coach.
sure. That's pretty neat stuff.
Isn't it? All right, Coach, are we ready?
Sure. Okay, catch us up on the first half stats, Mr. Dave Carroll.
All right, here we go for River Valley. Number 1, Logan Deal has 3. Landon Burns has 6. Brandon Bennett has 3. Tyler Wooten has 3. Luke Flint has 2. And Austin Richardson has 3. Coach, they have pretty balanced scoring.
Yes, they've got,
I mean,
6 kids scored?
Yeah, I mean, they've all, 4 of them got 3, so that's pretty balanced. All right, for the Dragons, Gabe Polson has 10. Cliff Franson now has 10. Keegan Smith has 5. Brody Buchanan has 13. And Jeremiah Pfizer has 4. And that gives us 42 to 20. So
That's, I'm so happy for Jeremiah.
I am too. He's a great kid.
Yes, he
really is. Listen, one more time. Let's talk about our Dragon's Eye assignment.
Him sinking that 3 was like getting a hole in 1.
That's true.
And he can do it.
That's true. All right, again, on the floor, we have Wyatt Krause and Memphis Hoover doing those cameras. We got Doug Morris doing our Zoom camera. Macy Graham is on the wide camera. Our audio back there in the back is Josh Ross. Jerry Bell is doing the time clock, and he's doing the scoreboard. Logan Ortega has 2 things he's doing tonight. He did the graphics, and he's also doing the video mixer. And then again, like I said, we got Braxton Trader back. He wanted to come and visit tonight, so Jerry said, well, we'll just let you go ahead and produce. So
He's a good dude, I'm telling you. I like Braxton.
He is. Hey, Josh, can you pop up the guys' bracket back up for us again?
I've got it here.
Oh, never mind. Jerry's got it.
Okay.
I just wanted folks to take a look here real quick. Let's kind of take a look at our side of the bracket if we can. You can see right there we're with River Valley. Josh, what did you say the Oak Hill Wheelersburg score was? 11-11?
Yeah, and that's in the second quarter.
There's just under a minute left in the second, and it's just 13-11. Berg's up.
Wow. A lot of defense there. And you got Chesapeake playing Albany Alexander. They're playing out to Peak tonight.
Or shooting. One of the 2.
Well, that means both of them are shooting bad.
Tough defense, Coach.
Yeah.
Tough defense.
Winchester Eastern and McDermott Northwest are playing here. I expect Winchester Eastern to win that one. And on the other side, I'll be honest with you, Coach, we don't know a whole lot about St. Clairsville, Rayland Buckeye, West Lafayette Ridgewood, Barnesville, Belmont Union.
If you'll remember, McDermott Northwest is coached by Rick Scarberry and had a very, very good basketball
You know what?
team.
I just thought about that. You were right.
So
You're
it's hard
correct.
telling.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know how many of those kids he has back, but they were a very, very good ball club last year.
Yes. Do we have, look on our paper, or Coach, we don't have them in there. Do we have it on the bracket in the book? Folks, we got a bracket.
They were 11-8,
Okay.
and they are the number 11 seed.
Okay. All right, Coach, let's take a little break. We got about 4 minutes left. Folks, we'll be back in about 4 minutes.
All righty, let's take a break.
We're back, Coach.
That's Braden.
Oh, my gosh.
That's okay.
You know why I said Brandon Bennett?
Because he used to be on the board, didn't he?
No, I had him in school.
Oh, I did too.
Sorry, Braden. I apologize. Hey.
As Jeff Bennett's on the board.
Yeah. Guys, we've got another. Doug, can you pan over here to the kids over here? Everybody, yeah. We'll get out of the way. Coach, let's get out of the way. Let Doug have a shot of him.
Wave at him now.
Logan, give us a shot over here on Doug's camera. There we go. All right, we got a new Brody. Raise your hand over there. We got Brody Allison. It's the first time we got him doing. I think Jerry said he's going to have him do the scoreboard. So we'll see what he does. He's a little computer whiz over there too, Coach.
Yeah.
So.
And that's the leader of the pack there, Jerry Bell.
He's got him going. All right.
Okay, it'll be Fairland basketball. Start the third quarter. Dragons have their starting unit on the floor. Smith down inside to Polson. Back to Smith. He takes it down. Oh, dropped the pocket pass off to. He's going to take it strong. And
it's a good call. Hand was on top of the ball.
Yeah, but I thought.
No, his hand was on top of the ball and he came down with his feet on the ground.
Oh, well,
so his hand was so that's a walk. That's a good call. Haven't seen that I think once this year.
Burns over to Deal. Deal back out top to Wooten. Wooten to Bennett. Bennett back to Deal. Deal back down to Bennett. Bennett puts up a jumper from the lane, and it's good.
Braden Bennett, Coach.
Yes. Keegan Smith with it over on the right wing. He gets it to Buchanan. Buchanan. Franson. Franson back out top to Locko. Locko to Polson. Polson's going to take a three, and it's too strong. And battling for the rebound down there is coming out there with it, Keegan Smith, and he gets the easy lay-in. Truntz with it. Back out top to Deal.
Coach, they're very deliberate in their offense.
Yeah. Out top. That's Wooten. Wooten to Bennett. Bennett out top. Truntz. The lefty puts up a long one, and that's pulled down by Buchanan. Lays it up. Oh, too strong on the layup attempt by Keegan Smith. Nice behind the back pass there from Buchanan to Smith. Deal's going to put up a three. And pulling down the rebounds, Truntz. He puts up a shot. And Cliff Franson pulls that rebound down. Oh. Brody Buchanan just broke an ankle. Not his, the defenders.
Nice ball movement by Brody.
Yes.
Oh,
nice play.
pick.
Nice play. Pass from Bennett down to Deal. Deal knocks it down. Buchanan, Smith, back to Buchanan. He's going to put up another three, and it's good. Dragons up 26 now, 50-24. Buchanan racing down the floor. And that pass, shot attempt was blocked, picked up by Deal. Deal cross court to Truntz. Truntz down inside, and that pass is too wide. Too wide for Burns. Out of bounds to the Dragons.
Jeremiah Pfizer. And by the way, I wanted to tell you, Kim and JV Staggs are watching in Alabama, but she said they're on Route 65.
Down in Alabama. Pfizer to Buchanan. Over to Laco, puts up a 3, and it's off the mark. Buchanan to Laco. Laco to Polson. Francis going to put up a 3, and it's good. That's 3 threes for Mr. Franson, better known as Windex. And that pass is knocked down by Paulson, and in for the easy layup is Brody Buchanan. He steals the inbounds pass behind the back to Laco, who knocks down the 3. And quickly calling a timeout is Jeremy Peck, the head coach of River Valley. The Dragons up by 34.
Nice.
One more, and we're going to have that running clock.
You're right.
I think it was Mr. Bell that wanted to see a running clock.
I think it was. All right, Coach, let's see who else. Lori and Frank Fox is watching.
All right.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes. Oh, Frank, he's a good, hard-working.
And he sure raises some good beef, too.
Yes.
I may have had a hamburger last night from Frank Fox beef. Or 2, Frank.
All right. Wooten inbounds Truance. Truance cross court to Deal. Deal picked up there by Jeremiah Pfizer. There's a long 3 put up by Bennett, and Burns pulls down the offensive board. Back to Wooten. Wooten to Truance. He kicks it out to Deal for the 3, and it's good.
3-point by Deal.
Another long pass right on the money to Gabe Polson, who lays it up and in. (60-27), 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. That pass picked off by Polson. Pfizer, Laco for 3 out of the right corner. And that's going to start the running clock. Dragons up by 36. Deal to Bennett. Bennett down the lane, puts up the one-hander. And Brody Buchanan pulls down the rebound. He finds Polson all alone again. Boy, Polson's having a day, isn't he?
I think this is his highlight, Coach. He's got 14 already.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's been the recipient of some great passing by the Dragons.
You know, Polson's one of them guys that call him the garbage man, you know. They just are there and they get the good stuff.
A shot by Truance. And it's good, and he's fouled on the play. And he's fouled by
Windex.
I don't know who they called that on.
Dragon foul. 12 for Francis, his first.
Yep, Windex. It's his first foul. And into the lineup is Jace Justice and Austin Richardson.
And Gavin Ballard.
Raiders.
Gavin Ballard's in.
Gavin Ballard.
In for Windex.
Truance's foul shot is good, and it's 65-30. 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Locko gives it to Buchanan, puts up a three and nails it. Trunch with it at the top of the key, over to Bennett. There's a pass, and Jeremiah Pfizer jumps right on it and causes a jump ball, and that possession will be with the Raiders. And in the lineups, number 25, Braden Gilmore.
That's going to be the quarter, Coach.
Yep, that's going to be it. Running clock. Dragons up 38, 68 to 30, with 1 quarter of action left. Really, this is not a surprise to me.
No.
I felt like, you know, a team coming in here at 3-20, playing a team that's won 14 in a row, soon to be 15. That's it's just an awful lot to ask.
It is. You're right.
Got a score update on that Berg Oak Hill game.
Okay, lay it on.
Got 5:51 left in the third. It's 17 to 16, Wheelersburg.
Wow. Wow.
Well.
And that is a basketball score, if anybody was wondering.
Josh, I'm glad you're keeping us up to date back there.
Yes, appreciate it. Anything else you get, lay it on us. Locko, Dragons, possession to start the fourth quarter. Ballard over to Keegan. Keegan to Locko. He puts up a three, and it's good. Boy, the Dragons are knocking down the threes, I want to tell you.
Yeah, we weren't in the first quarter.
Nope. Locko's got hot. Franson's got hot. I want you to look at Jeremiah Pfizer. Oh, too hot, strong. Down inside.
Shoot it. Ah.
To Maddox Goo. Another three put up by Locko. He's knocked down another one. Dragons up 44 points. 74 to 30. 7 minutes to go here in the ball game.
You know what's great, Coach, is we got bench players playing hard.
Yep. And for the layup is Tyler Wooten. Wooten to Ballard. Ballard to Maddox Goo. Goo with it. He's
Shoot it,
going
Maddox.
down the lane.
Shoot it.
Picks it out to Locko. He's going for another three. That's 3 in a row by Mr. Locko. Austin Richardson off the glass, too strong.
Oh, got away with one there, I believe.
Yeah. Goo's going to try his hand. He's too strong. Ballard comes out there with the rebound.
Nice pass.
Locko out top to Keegan Smith. He's going down the lane, stops, gives it to Pfizer. Pfizer over to Ballard. Ballard to Goo. Goo to Locko, down inside to Ballard. Ballard kicks it back out to Locko. He missed that one. But Pfizer comes out there with the rebound and gets the assist to Keegan Smith. Truance to Justice. Justice gives it up, gets it back, puts up a shot, and he's fouled. So going to the line to shoot two is Jason Justice, 5'10" junior guard. That foul was on Maddox Goo, his first. First shot is up and good for Jace Justice. Into the lineup for the Dragons comes number 20. That's Gerald Love. And number 23, Austin Kujak.
And Coach, that's Crawdaddy's grandson, Austin.
Yes. Second shot is good by Justice. Love brings it across the line, gets it to Goo. Goo to Kujak. Kujak back to Ballard. Ballard goes down the lane, kicks it out. Boom. That was
Kujak, Coach.
Yes, Austin Kujak for three out of the right corner. There's a three-pointer. That's too strong. And that ball is taken away by Bennett and laid up and in. 82-36. 3:45 to go. Ballard to Kujak. Kujak to Goo. Goo to Love. Swinging around to Goo. That's saved by Ballard. Another three put up by Kujak. And the ball's knocked out of bounds by Austin Richardson. Back into the lineup for the Raiders is Curry Truance. And in the lineup for the Dragons, number 51, Owen Burcham. And Ford Rickards in the lineup. That shot put up by Ballard. And there's a foul. And that foul is going to be, I think, on Owen Burcham, his first. Going to the line to shoot two is Braden Gilmore. Braden is a 6-foot freshman forward. His first shot is up and round and out. And into the lineup, number 22, Gage Hill, and number 42, Ian Hood. Gilmore's second shot is good. Love, cross court to Burcham. Burcham to Ballard. Ballard to Kujak. Kujak. And that pass is too long, too wide, and out of bounds to the Raiders. Ian Hood brings it up for the Raiders. Number 1, Logan Deal. Give it 22. That's Gage Hill. Rickard puts up a shot, too strong. And out of bounds to the Raiders. In the lineup comes number 1, Wyatt Thomas.
And Kenyon Smith, Keegan's brother.
Oh, 25, yes. Kenyon Smith. I believe that coaches have got everybody. There's a shot by Ian excuse me, Ian Hood, he's fouled on the shot. And he's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Kenyon couldn't believe that, could he?
First shot up by Hood is short. He's a 5'5" freshman guard. His second shot.
That's it.
Is the end of the game. Dragons prevail 82-39 in this district quarterfinal ball game. And that's going to take River Valley to 3-21, and the Dragons will go to 21-1.
Coach, we had a decent crowd over here on the home side tonight.
Yes, good crowd. It's always good to see during tournament basketball. And the Dragons will move on to play the winner of Wheelersburg and Oak Hill. And our last score from Josh Ross was Wheelersburg was ahead in the third quarter, 17-16.
Right now, Oak Hill's up 24-21 with about 35 seconds left in the third.
Oh,
wow.
And I think that's the biggest lead of the game so far by either team.
Well, it's anybody's game.
all right, Coach, you ready for some?
Yes, here with the final tally of the scoring, Mr. David Carroll.
Now, let's see if I got these right. We'll look and see. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't give Locko all his points. Good thing I looked at that.
He had a bunch.
Oh, he had 5 threes. I only counted him for 4, so I got to fix that. You know, Brody didn't score in the fourth quarter.
Well, he didn't get to play a whole lot in the fourth.
All right. All right, are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. So, we've got, let's go with them first.
Okay.
All right. Braden Gilmore had 1. Gage Hill finished with 2. Jace Justice finished with 2. Austin Richardson had 3. Luke Flint had 2. Gary Truance had 3. Tyler Wooten finished with 5. Their leading scorer was Braden Bennett. No, I take that back. He wasn't. He was their second leading scorer, but he had 7. Landon Burns had 6. Their leading scorer was number 1, Logan Deal.
How many do you have?
8. But 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 1. I mean, that's pretty good. At least that's balanced scoring.
That's clamping down pretty good, too.
That's playing good defense. All right. Let's go for the Dragons. Austin Kujak hit a 3.
All right.
So we got to give him props. Jeremiah Pfizer hit a 3, but he finished with 4 points. Brody Buchanan was our leading scorer tonight. He had 21. Keegan Smith finished with 12. Windex Cliff Franzen had 13. Trevor Locko came with 5 threes, finished with 15. And Gabe Polson, how many think he had tonight?
I'm going to guess 16.
Close, 14.
14.
But you got to think, how many easy baskets did he get?
All of them?
All right. Doug, can you pan to these guys back behind us again?
Yeah.
Hey, Logan, you guys turn around. Let everybody see you, because I want to tell everybody who you are again. All right. Did Memphis, you made it up. Memphis and Wyatt, you all raise your hands. You guys were on the floor tonight. Okay, Doug, we don't want to see you. Macy waved to everybody. There's Macy. All right, Josh is in the back. Nobody wants to see him either. Brody, raise your hand. He's working the scoreboard. All right, Logan Ortega, graphics and video mixer. And then Braxton Trader was our producer over there tonight, came back. And don't forget Jerry Bell over here, Doug. You better get him in the pan. Josh, you want to come out from the Netherlands back there?
Well, I'll give you one last score update on this Berg game.
Okay, we'll take that.
They got a buzzer beater 3. Berg scored at right at the buzzer. It's 25-24 right now.
And that's the third quarter?
And it's the end of the third quarter.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, we'll try to keep an eye on that. I think probably Coach Speed might bring somebody up, Coach. I think probably. Let's remind everybody, though, about tomorrow. If we
Yes.
can do that real quick.
2:30.
2:30 at the Waverly Downtown Arena. Adult tickets are $8. Students are $5. Play North Adams in the district semifinals tomorrow. And Coach, I really don't know much about North Adams. I think they got a pretty good record. I think they're like 16-4 or 16-3.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, put that overlay back up. Well, no, do we have? Yeah, we do have it. Put the girls bracket back up. Girls bracket.
And if they win, I think they play their next game.
In Cincinnati,
Yeah.
Lakota East. So, everybody, let's look at the bracket right there. Yeah, North Adams, they're the 5th. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, 5th seed.
Yeah. 5th seed, but we don't have their record on there. But I think they won like 16 games, Coach. I think it's the last thing I saw.
They're usually a pretty good program. But from what I saw, I watched them play the first half against Frankfurt Adena, and it was a really close game. They only won by 4.
18-6. Conference record of 12-1.
All right, you've heard it. Josh back here on Max Preps. He got it real quick.
He's right on the ball back there, I want to tell you.
Hey, I think your sister is volunteering to give anybody who wants a free haircut.
Oh, really?
She said, I have clippers just for people that have crazy hair. Thank you, Francie. I'm going to have to call Francie up, tell her to buzz me up.
Yeah, she's been sick, but she says, I'm glad you're better. I'm on the mend.
Well, did you tell them that you and I both been putting cough drops down the whole time we've been here?
I'm telling you, everybody's getting this crud going around. I don't know what you call it.
Shout out to Sherry and Woody Godby. They're watching. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening to these two old farts talk. Coach, anybody send you anything while we
No.
Let's look around here. I don't know if they're gonna don't know. Possibly. Maybe.
Well, there goes Laco. He don't look like he's coming up.
He came up last time. He probably figures. Now, that looks like they're taking some senior pictures down there.
Sure.
Well, I guess we could shout out to our cheerleaders again, Coach, that were semifinalists. And Josh told me that was the.
Well, it looked like we had a few missing here.
No. You're only allowed to have 8 on the floor.
That's right.
So if they're going to go, they have to take turns and do all that kind of stuff. So
I forgot about that.
let's talk about our cheerleaders.
Correct.
We're proud of them. Abby Stitt, her coach, and Maureen Stitt, her mother, are also coaching. So Kenley Cesario, Nevaeh Clark, Shaylin D'Angelo, Riley Franklin, Mary Gannon, Grace Miller, Brinkley Spears, Claire Southard, Alexis Short, Lily Rickard, Mary Kate Porter, Jenna Picklesheimer, and we can't forget KK Ulrich.
That's right.
So, and Coach, this will be our last broadcast unless we would possibly make it to the Convo and they would allow us to come up again this year like they did last year.
And that'd be a good one if it's Fairland and Chesapeake.
Well, Coach, look again at your bracket there. That's, I mean.
The next two, the Dragons play at the downtown arena in Waverly.
Yeah, and there's not really a good place for us to film. And Coach, to be honest with you.
It's actually just one game at the arena. And after that, they go to Ohio University for the district
finals.
championship.
Yeah. They just don't have a place for us to, at Waverly, a good place for us to film.
No, not really.
They really don't, so.
I got a score update here on the Chesapeake game, too, if anybody's interested.
All right.
I bet they won by 40.
It's pretty close.
Okay.
It's at the half right now. It's 27-20 Chesapeake.
Oh, that's it?
Yep.
I figured it'd be more than
It's a
that.
tight game.
Well, hey, give Alexander some credit. Playing them tough. Well, that Northwest Eastern game, Coach, I bet you're right. Yeah. Scarberry had them playing good at the combo last year.
Yes, he sure did.
He's one of your old nemesis.
Yeah.
I hated that daggone dribble drive stuff he did. Golly. Ugh. And don't ask me how I remember that, but I do. Well, I don't know if Coach Speed's coming up or not. I don't see him anywhere.
I don't think so.
And I don't see any players coming. So I guess, Coach, this is it for
Yeah, for the old Codgers.
for this year at the.
Unless we get to go to Athens.
That's right. And by golly, we'll let you know
Sure will. You always do.
if we get to go and do that. So we'll see. Again, tomorrow at 2:30, Waverly Downtown Arena, our girls are in the district finals against North Adams. Are they the Devils? Is that what they are?
Yes, Lady Devils.
Lady Devils. Okay.
Yep.
So they'll be playing there tomorrow. Any more shout-outs you want to give, Coach?
Well, I just I want to thank everybody that tunes in. You don't know how much the old codger there and this older codger enjoy bringing you these broadcasts on the Fairland Dragons Network. It's been something that we never dreamed it was going to grow into what it's grown into.
No, and we're just glad that we can give back to
Yes.
the community, because you and I aren't coaching anymore. So
No, but this is one way we can stay connected.
that's right, and can give back, and we enjoy doing it.
Yes,
And
we do.
we appreciate everybody that takes the time to listen to us.
So shout out to Dragon Nation.
All right, Coach. Well, I think you better get us out of here. I don't think we're gonna
Okay.
see anybody else here up here tonight.
All right.
Jerry, you got anything real quick? Josh, can you turn Jerry's mic on?
You there, Jerry?
Yeah, I think I'm in. I just want to thank these students again for taking time out. It's a Friday night, and they decided to come here and help us out and do these broadcasts. I think they learn more every single game. We're getting some new faces now that some of the other activities like band and some of the other stuff's winding down, which is great. We will try to continue to, I don't know if we'll have broadcasts, but we'll definitely try to get some of the games on for baseball and softball. If we get to go do any more playoff games towards, Athens would be great. I don't know what they'll allow us to take. I think last year we could have a few students with that, which was great because we're a student team. I want to thank our administration, and when we wanted to do this, Mr. Gorby, Miss Leap, and Miss Hayes were all on board for us to get these kids involved and get this stuff going. So I really appreciate that.
Well, Jerry, the fruits of your labor is up here over top. Doug, can your camera, can it pan up there to those two banners? Everybody look right there. These are national awards. Jerry Bell is the Broadcast Teacher of the Year in the United States, folks. You all don't realize this. Okay, and we also had Play of the Year last year. Jerry, tell us about these Mascot Media Awards coming up.
We were actually nominated again. So we're going to have, I believe it was 4 nominations, maybe 5 this year again.
Are we going to have 5 this year?
I think so. Whenever we get that information out for you guys to go vote for us, we'll definitely put that out for you guys. Maybe we'll put out some of the clips that we submitted for these. I think we have a real good shot with that game winner down there in Portsmouth in football. That was a great game, great call by you guys. Great catch by Keegan. The
work with the replay and everything was just.
It was everything was perfect once again, and Keegan got the last one. So maybe that'll be another big thing. Broadcast, student-run broadcast team. I can't thank these students enough because.
Well, I want to tell you something. They got a good teacher.
Well, last year I had all upperclassmen. I had juniors and seniors, pretty much all seniors, running everything. So it was a lot easier to tell them what to do, how to get things to happen. These are freshmen and sophomores this year. I really thank Braxton for taking some time out to come and help them understand how these ropes work. I really wish he would have won production MVP for last year. I think he deserved it more than the other entries maybe. But him coming and doing this is great for these students. But I'm just looking at their growth from the beginning of football season to now, because if you think football season, how many days of school do we have before the first game started?
Very few.
Very few. So these kids had 3 or 4 days of this is what happened. So now we get to add all that back in. And
next year we're going to have kids that have experience, so it won't be as bad. And hopefully you and I won't be spending an hour and 2 hours on Thursday night trying to get things ready over there. We'll have it pre-wired and ready to go.
It's great because now I can just look at them and be like, do you have your sideline cameras ready? And Wyatt's like, I need 2 extra batteries for this, 2 extra batteries for this. He has everything down, and Memphis was here tonight, and it was new for him to do. Wyatt was like, here's how we do this. I didn't have to show Memphis.
How did Brody do over here?
Brody did fantastic. He was so scared he was going to make a mistake, and I said, if you make a mistake, we just correct it. If you put 2 points on the guests instead of the home team, we'll fix it. Take 2 points off. I think I messed up 2 or 3 times earlier tonight.
Well, that's okay. I wrote the wrong numbers down and had to add 2 or 3 times. Hey, Logan, would you put our sponsors up there just one more time? Can you do that for the folks at home? We really need to thank everybody because, like I said, this is our last broadcast here of the year. We got to make sure we get everybody taken care of. We got to hurry and get Jerry out of here. Here we go.
Oh,
Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, Tanner Sowards, Fairland Dragons Athletic Department, old Codgers and Crew here, Complex 7, Ricky Schiffco, Camden Corner, and Coach, Revolution Golf Cart.
Yes.
Becky and Mike Stewart tomorrow.
It was nice seeing somebody come in, and she told us that there's people down in Florida that watch our games, retirees. I think a couple weeks ago we were doing a game, and was it Trevor's mom that came up?
Yes.
And
you need to tell folks about that, Jerry.
She came up and she thanked us, and she said there's just a whole group of Fairland alumni that goes down in Florida, and they get together and they watch our broadcast and watch our games. And that's that I can't say enough about what that means to these kids, what it means to us, that we get to do this and provide something where you guys can see these. I think the other comment was these students don't realize yet the fact that we're doing all these games and getting to save them. They're all saved on YouTube, so you can go back and rewatch stuff, 3 years from your senior year. So it's going to be great highlight films for some of these people going forward, some of these students.
Another thing that Miss Locko told us, that those people said their kids go to schools that have 4 or 5 times the enrollment, maybe more than what we do, and they don't have anything like this.
Yeah, we're lucky. We keep trying to do new stuff. Coach Gorby, me and him have conversations daily about what we can add, what we can change, what's realistic, and what is stretching to the moon for type of stuff. And once again, it's always going to come down to if we have enough funding to do some of the new things, new equipment. Better cameras cost more money, so that we go towards that. We want more graphics. We need to put better computers. It's just a process, but we're doing everything we can with what we have, and I think our product looks really good. I'm proud of everybody here. I appreciate you guys, you coaches, for doing this.
Us being a part of it.
Doug, thank you once again. Your knowledge helping these students is immeasurable.
What you guys do blows my mind. I'm not kidding you. I'm glad all I have to do is sit down and run my mouth.
We're good at that. Well, hey, we're good at 2 things, Coach: talking and eating.
Yeah. Okay.
Get us out of here.
Dragons survive in advance. The final score: Fairland Dragons 82 and River Valley Raiders 39. So for Dave Carroll, Doug Morris, Jerry Bell, Josh Ross, the Fairland Dragons Eye Club, I'm Jack Harris bidding you all a very good night.
Good night.